quiet. Who laughed?
Nobody.
Yeah, Marcy. So I want to welcome you guys to senior night here for our flag football team. We do things raw here, so we just go with the flow. Every guy gets a ball with the team signing it, and they all get their own personal jersey, but my jersey guy thought it was Friday. So they won't get it till Thursday or Friday, but I am getting a discount, so that's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So they'll have them for next week. They'll have their number on it and then their name on the back. So we like to honor our seniors. We've got quite a big class, 6. The only class I think I've ever coached that had more than this was 2 years ago where there was 7. So as you can see, all these guys pretty much start at one point or another. They're the heart and soul of our team, and quite frankly have been for years now. They all do something different. They're all different players. They're all different kinds of people, but it's a real honor and privilege to coach them most of the time. I hear parents laughing because they know. So I'll just go right down the line. So Brady Rockheim, he's an above average quarterback. I will argue with anybody who tells me he's not the best quarterback that Cheswick has ever had, including little Kevin Bear, and I hope that's on video so you can send it to him. Brady has ridiculous stats. He can do it all: run, throw. 3rd year as a starting quarterback, played backup for many years behind Grant and other guys. But just in all, probably, in my opinion, the best player in our league right now. And if he gets robbed from MVP, I know the commissioner will do something about it. Joseph Rosio, best hands we've ever had on the team, like hands down. Not with flag grabbing at first. There was a few years it was a little rough with flag grabbing, but one of the best flag grabbers we have on the team by far now. Best hands, great attitude, has been starting off and on some position over the last 3 years. Really came alive last year for us, and then this year just, when he's on the field, it opens up stuff for other people because everybody's worried about where Joseph is. They shadow him, they want to know where he is. When they know your name on the other side and they're worried about you, that's the nicest compliment they could possibly ever give. So Joseph, just dynamic player at everything. Good quarterback, great at what he does. Luch, one of the most humble guys on the team. Good blocker, even a good rusher. You wouldn't think that of his physique. He's not really the fastest, but he's got good. Yeah, no offense to Luch. Look, my coach said that about me too, so I wouldn't get too offended. Who's laughing there? No, I'm kidding. Fantastic, great attitude, good blocker, good rusher. Been on the team for years now. Very humble guy, starts a lot. Started last year. Just tremendous player, willing to do anything we ask, anything. When I say, all right, you guys got to run 20 laps, when everybody else is complaining, Luch just lines up and goes. I always appreciated that in his attitude and his involvement. Jack, when I say you got to run 20 laps, Jack finds a way to get out of it.
Come on, Jack.
Am I wrong?
Yeah. Jack goes to Germany.
Yeah, Jack goes to Germany. Jack came on last year, was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to play. Maybe I'll play. And first time he came, we're like, okay, you're going to start on line. Okay, I'll play. Good lineman, has good hands for a lineman as far as has caught some balls and also blocking. Lost like 35, 40 pounds this year. So much quicker on his feet.
It's not related to football.
Yes, it is. It actually is. Yeah, no, you should be proud of that. Yeah, that doesn't help. So just real addition to the team last year. We weren't sure what we were going to do online, and Jack came and really came alive and really helped us out online. I was nervous, and I normally don't get nervous about football. I was nervous what we're going to do online, and Jack came in and really helped us out and was really dynamic on that. And in conditions with the best of them now. With the average of them right now. Hayden honestly could play tackle. Hayden is just a raw football player. He could get a little bulkier and put on a little bit more muscle, but besides that, no, he is probably all around one of the most true football players I've ever coached. Could play either side, offense, defense, has played line, has played running back, has played linebacker, has played lineman. Again, he could play tackle if he wanted to. He's just that kind of player, just gifted, talented, has great work ethic. One of the leaders on the team along with Joseph and Brady. One of the guys that just steps up and just delivers every single time what we need done. Caleb is the person we miss the most when he's injured. Amen? Amen. Last year we lost to Allison Park in the championship by 6. I would argue that doesn't happen if we have Caleb. Caleb puts pressure on quarterback. He gets flags. He does a lot of things right. He doesn't give up sacks. He's quiet, so you don't always notice he's out there doing exactly what he needs to do. But if you know the game of football, you know Caleb is a solid player. Appreciate his attitude. This year is his year. I mean, I told him he made All-Stars last year. But this year he just needs to be dynamic about it and just really get in their faces and make these quarterbacks scare them. I think it was it 2 games ago or Harvest where you came over to me and said, they're double teaming me.
Yeah, I think it was Harvest.
Was it Harvest? And I said, congratulations. That's the greatest compliment the other team can pay you is we have to double team this guy to stop it. And that's just the kind of person Caleb is. Jocelyn, who is filming right now, and my wife can take over. You might say, well, why is she out there? Are we that kind of school? No, we're not. She's the manager. So for the last 3 years, she has filmed all the games. She has posted them all online. Tonight around 9 o'clock, if she doesn't post them, some of these boys will be texting her and saying, when is this happening? Are we getting the game? When are we getting the game? Joseph's probably the biggest culprit of them all. But if you like watching your boys online after the game's over, you have her to thank. She does that for us. All my stats are because she's willing and able to do it, which I really appreciate. And it enables me to have my kid with me, which is a blessing too, because this is her senior year. So real privilege with your boys to coach them this last year. I mean, just, I don't know. It's a football team. This is a football team. They're also a basketball team, which is awesome too. But there are classes that are one or the other, and there's classes that are both. This team is absolutely both, and they're definitely a football team, which I've always appreciated so much about them. So, side note, if we make it to the championship this year, that'll be the 6th year in a row Cheswick will have been in the championship. We broke the record last year for SWAC with 5. We will put distance between us in the second place with 4. So we want to try to, we're really gaining for that. We're really gunning from that. If we win this game, Harvest would have to beat us by 35 next week for us not to make it in the championship. We would automatically get a bye. So this game is really important to us. We need to win it. We need to win it definitively. And then we want to get into Harvest next week and win that as well. But we'll worry about that next week. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up of like what's on the horizon and what kind of possibilities this team of putting their thumbprint or their fingerprint, like Mr. Rosio says, on the sports legacy here at Cheswick. This would be the 6th team in a row that they would make it to the championship if and when they do. So that's the plan. You guys can go by your boys. We'll take pictures, give them hugs, give them kisses. You can take your own pictures. People can drop them, airdrop, whatever it is you guys do with iPhones. I have a Droid, so I have no idea what that is.